is about protecting Cop's Kog'Maw. Putting a lot of faith into him. He's a defensive player to begin with. Oftentimes when you run protect the AD carry compositions, it's around an aggressive game.
Now it's 5.5. See if we can get
First
a good gank
here.
here.
They're trying to get aggressive.
He's going to walk
Helios
right
needs to make it over there quickly.
into Helios. This could be perfect. He kind of alerts
They're
them
too low
a little
to
too
fight
early. Yeah, walked into that. They're going to have brush control here, but Pobelter, he's already wasted his flash to get directly away from the team. They may not be able to get dominate, but he's able to jump on. Crepo and Helios know they need to retreat from this with the sustain of Xpecial.
It's a little bit straightforward. It's a very simplistic gank path. Clearing the ward and then trying to run straight to it. He missed his bola.
Oh, it's still going to be Pobelter coming down quite quick. They get the stun on. Goes for the command shockwave. Very back and forth right now. A lot of communication coming down for the teleport. Voyboy gets hit, and Helios throws the ulti on for a possibility of an execute kill there. Does not get it, and Curse collapses onto this. They may even try to go for Dragon if they have the time.
To accomplish so many deep wards is quite impressive. So Helios would kind of just have to guess, go straight up a lane in order to get a gank off. Crepo goes really aggressive here.
Very, very hard. They do get the concussive blows lockdown. Nice job by Xpecial. Very low mana on Crepo. Don't know if he can hit out another Winter's Bite, and they choose to turn on this one. So Summoners use just Crepo's right there, and the flash from Cop. So they can still return fire pretty well here. If they get in range, the bubble hits. Dominate's going to lock it down. He will not take the turret damage, so Cop has to back off, but they're still going to get out.
Oh, the stun
Not clean at all, actually. The heal comes out there. Altec still wants to go hard. They have Pobelter on the top side. You also have Helios coming on the back. That's going to be Xpecial going down. The Bolo max range. He almost hits another one. That's the kill onto Cop. What an EG turnaround. They're going to come away with this and Dragon.
The overdive there by Curse. They thought they punished Crepo for going over aggressive, but it ends up punishing themselves. And now EG can get the Dragon out of this too. An early game lead could be amazing in this one. So this move in itself was not good by Crepo. He was low on mana and he flashed in while really not having an advantage here. Curse can disengage this properly. And then Xpecial decides to turn on the counterattack because, hey, Dominate's on the way. Why not? He lands a great bubble onto the turret. But the big thing here is turrets on this patch do have increased damage, so Dominate gets pretty low, and in his dying breath, he lands a Q onto I Will Dominate. Huge. And then Altec was able to get the stun procced afterwards. And then this is just chase right here. Helios tries his damnedest to stealth in, jumps onto a minion just so he can land it. Misses the second one actually, which could have been a kill.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was more than enough. 2 kills onto Altec Tristana. Yeah.
They don't really have anything but a walk-in. Xpecial would have
wants
to hit
to
a
just
perfect
rush
ultimate.
this Dragon down. They're really forcing Curse into coming in or get a hard initiation. Pobelter would have to land a stun at this point. EG taking a lot of poke damage.
Double bubble, gets kicked away. Oh, Dominate! He knobs on the Dragon. The ultimate goes onto him coming in from Pobelter. That's a lot of damage to be used on a big tank, leaving the rest of the damage dealers on Curse quite healthy after they take the Dragon. They have lost one. Oh my god! Ha ha! Pull, shoot, takes him down.
I don't know about that call from EG going for that Dragon. It feels like EG's a little bit afraid of this 4v4. I think it would be a pretty close fight, but it's all about whether Helios could get a good initiation. If he gets caught, it is very, very bad. No catches, though, with the teleport burn. And now Inox is all alone. Xpecial's got to land something good here.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get that top turret.
Tidal wave.
Inox teleport is actually up. Inox is going to teleport in the backside of the fight. He's going to be right in the middle of the fray. He comes in. Voyboy is going to be the first to be taken down. They did not expect to see a Mundo coming in. Crepo has taken a lot of damage again, and somehow Curse has microed themselves in and out here. Inox to be the last one down. They completely save face on this. A Cathian surprise is going to help drop Inox in this fight. And it goes over to Quas. What a turnaround with Inox coming in late on the fight.
Yeah, Altec bailed on that fight. It would decide that fight. But game continues. It's even in gold. And EG wants this Dragon again. It's going to be about securing it.
Not seeing him jump away kind of confused me of how that fight quickly just went back the other way. But it is as he threw some... Maybe he's going to get a Blade of the Rune King.
Uh-oh. It's that squishy Rengar if he gets caught around the side. It's bad news.
Curse working the wards very well.
Be tricky. Their team comp is still quite good. This game could really go either way. But Quas is spending a lot of time in that top lane, and that Baron is not going to be up for much longer.
got vision on it. Living artilleries are coming down. Curse needs to start pressuring a little bit more. Crepo, way too far in front of the fight. Can the gap be closed? Get a good ultimate onto Pobelter in the back line. He's not providing any assistance here. The Randuin goes off, but Voyboy was a little too close. Quas takes a full ultimate coming in.
Triple.
And he's able to get himself out for Pobelter. A good hit. He uses the wild growth, but there's way too much EG on the fight right now. The quadra kill coming in for Alltech in 8-0-1. It was only a matter of time.
Alltech doesn't even look too happy about that one. He almost had his second pentakill in a single split of the LCS, but EG destroyed Curse right there. This time they peeled off and they realized how strong Alltech was. Crepo doesn't care. Easy game, easy life at this point for Crepo because they're going to be getting this Baron real soon. But what a fight that was for EG. Alltech is an absolute monster because no one on Curse has armor. That's one of the biggest things that created success for them in that fight.
Insane. So EG's taking down Baron. Easy peasy for them. Second one of the game. 4 out of 5 Dragons. Again, another game where Curse does not prioritize
Under the turret. But look at how fast it's going down.
Yeah,
They're
rapid fire's on. Very easy. Crepo taking a lot of turret shots, but they get it to go down. And I don't think it's going to be a re-engage here.
Whoa!
Hey-yo! Zanya's plays all week long. Be sure to tip your waitress. Oh, what a shockwave! Pobelter to the Living Artillery! Another one from Cop, possibly on the backside. He's looking at that final range of his Living Artillery, so they're trying to get all the deeps in that they can to end this one. The Void Ooze to slow it. He gets taken down again in midair as he goes for a leap. And they may not continue to chase this. They got to get things pushed. They got to regroup.
Riv, we talked before the game about Pobelter being a wild card.
That was pretty wild if you ask very soon.
And this is the point in games which is very, very rarely come back from. 2 inhibitors down while pushing the third. Unless Curse can win a team fight right now.
That's going to be huge shots coming in from Cop. He's hesitating a little bit, though. He's only hit a few, waiting for that return of Pobelter, knowing the Zanyas is there. They're very afraid of the front line.
Even when they fight for half a second, the minions take down their Nexus turrets.
That bit of tunneling there on the fight, in which they needed to do, cost them their Nexus turret. Very tight fight coming in here. Curse has to make the right decisions. They just had a minion wave spawn 10 seconds ago, so they have a bit of time to buy here. Zanyas goes out, and they cannot finish Pobelter. Alltech gets a few kills for himself. He's alive with full HP. The triple kill for Alltech. He sees the Penta in his eyes. Can he outdo Cop? The sustain is there. Another shot. Cop doesn't have it. Yeah, he does. He gets the Bio Arcade Barrage last shot on. He's going to get the kill, but that's going to be the end of the game. The Nexus is going down in favor of Evil Geniuses. They stop the 6-game bleeding streak, and they're able to pick up a win over Curse at 51 minutes. There's a sigh of relief from Crepo as well.
And Rib, this makes things very interesting. Near the bottom of the NA LCS standings right there. EG off the back of Alltech's immense Tristana right here was able to pull out the win. A lot of relief to end the losing streak that long. And then a lot of sadness on the side of Curse. Coming into a week and then having this type of performance. Even with 3 white shirts, who would have thought?
Yeah, a new one to come out today. The confidence of Curse has been growing by leaps and bounds. Shut down a little bit there. After a 3-1 Super Week, they're brought to 0-2 on Week 8. Very difficult and long games that they have to go back and watch, but in all honesty, EG's as well. They do grab the lead, but the closing out point is something that needs a little refining for them.
Of course. They made some mechanical mistakes, which is much easier to remedy than strategic mistakes. They could have ended that game much earlier if Pobelter wouldn't have done the infamous Flash Zanya's play.